60 days in the book of Revelation. It says, "Then the dragon was enraged at the woman and went off to wage war against the rest of her offspring, those who keep God's commands and hold fast their testimony about Jesus." That's Revelation 12:17. That's about believers. That's about Christians. And if you think that Christians aren't being targeted, particularly in the United States, I've got some examples. Of course, Charlie Kirk's assassination, but recently a San Diego pastor was fatally shot in his home, and the congregation was left in disbelief. Another family friend accused of killing a pastor in Bowie. A 15-year-old accused of killing 3 family members, including a pastor and his grandma. Churchgoer in Seattle was killed and caught on camera in front of their church. In Kentucky, a shooter came in and killed a pastor, his wife, and his daughter, shot him too, but he survived. In Arizona, there was a suspect who confessed to crucifying another pastor, and he intended to kill 14 more. And there's a pastor who says that God and a heroic security team prevented a mass shooting at a Detroit area church. It would have been a catastrophe, right? There's a faithful man of God in a church identified as a pastor who was killed in Camden County. He was also murdered. A deacon was killed protecting others as a shooting broke out on Easter this year. There was another Kansas pastor fatally shot and killed. There was a prominent Memphis pastor, Ricky Floyd, who was shot and killed. That was famous. That was all over the news. Arguing with a woman outside a bar. And what was the argument about? The argument was over the Bible. That's what led to his death, said his attorney. And so now look at all these believers that have been killed in America just so far in 2025. I mean,